Hi, Ma Terry here, along with Miss Lucy. She's always snuggling on my lap, which is wonderful. All right, so I have a lot of questions that I need to answer, but first of all, I want to apologize. I know some of my viewers are thrown off. For the first 3 or 4 months, I was posting 2 or 3 videos a day, and which is wonderful. But then all of a sudden, radio silence, and I warned everybody I was going to be around my family, and I only have 200 family members. Uh, One party was 150 family members. So, and because of the COVID going around, I mean, last year I wasn't able to be with my family, so we really are making up for lost time. But look at Lucy, she's loving this. But things are finally mellowing out, smoothing down, and so I'm going to be back to my regular programming. Oh my God, what is it, Lucy? Hold on. And I was going to say, I've been trying to put out really good quality content. That's why the Cracker Barrel one, so many people like that one already. I'm so happy. And the camouflage one, because I thought it was really important. You know, people don't understand how we see, in values of black and white and how not to stand out. So I thought I would do a video on that one. Anyhow, I'm back. Yay, I'm so happy to be back. All right, so I just opened the package of mail that came a couple of weeks ago. Remember the little postcard contest, Postcards for Terry? And we have quite a few postcards, so I'll be doing that one early next week. I still need to go through all that mail, so thank you. And, I love my viewers. I do. And let me tell you how they help. I love it when I say, like, if I'm going to get my Sienna, someone will say, hey, maybe the seats won't pull out. Thank you. Please give me heads up. I so appreciate heads up. I really do. All right. So, someone asked me, like, Ma Terry, if you had $1 million, you wouldn't do your life, would you? And, I had to stop and think about it, and I want everybody to stop and think about what they want in their life. Or, well, maybe you'd like a house too, something to come home to. And I thought about that, it's a great idea, and $1 million would certainly get me there, and I could have a house, but right now it's not practical. And I don't think I want a house. I love my little storage unit, but I'm enjoying hopping everywhere. I enjoy here and there and everywhere. And it's like, when I get back to California, I miss San Diego, I miss Palm Springs. I want to do all these things. There's so much in this country that I haven't seen. So yeah, it's nice to have something in the background. Is it necessary? And I don't think it is. I mean, I'm 60. We all know I'm 60. And I think it would take me another 5-10 years to really do a good exploration of the United States. And a lot of that is because I don't want to be where it's too hot or it's too cold. So I'm constantly moving. But if I spent 5 months here, I'd go through extreme heat and extreme cold. So I'm only here for like a month, and then I move on to the next place, a month, and then I move on. That's usually my thing. And, the United States can keep me busy for 5 to 10 years. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I would love to do this in England or Europe. Wouldn't that be great? All of my camping followers, we'll do the United States, and then we'll just have our cars transported over to London, and we'll do that. Well, we'll have to have smaller cars, because the TV shows that I see from England, they all have really small cars. So we'll figure something out, guys. Doesn't it sound great? Let's do Europe, right? Camp there. So, okay, let me get settled. But yeah, the question was, what would I do with $1 million, or how would it change my lifestyle? And, hotel rooms. And it's like, I do use hotel rooms. I incorporate it into my life, but it's such a pain in the butt to lug everything out of my van and to put it into a hotel room, and then to drag it all the way back, and to do check-in and to do check-out. And, it's like, it's so much easier just being in my van, and a lot happier that way. But I do believe in changing it up. And when I was in the Prius, yeah, hotel rooms were really, really important to me. But now, not so much. I love my van. I love sleeping in my van. To me, it's my adventure mobile. And every day I want to have an adventure. That's what my life is all about. So, $1 million, maybe I'd be like Bob, over at Cheap RV Living and just donate stuff. I mean, right now he's donating 3 minivans. You fill out the application, tell him your needs, and if you qualify, I guess it's yours. I do know that there's like a pay it forward opportunity, but that's Home on Wheels Alliance. So, but how would $1 million change my life? It wouldn't. Oh, wait, I can think of some ways. Now we're going to segue into, okay, so I knew I was going to Southern California sometime. I need surgery, so I needed 1 surgery, and now I'm going to need 2 surgeries, and I think I'll be in a sticks and bricks for maybe 3 months. And that's going to drive me nuts unless I can con people into driving me around, or some other thing. But the one thing is my left foot. I have a bunion, but my left leg has ever since I was a kid, I've had corrector shoes. I had leg braces. It's like that foot is always tripping me up. And now the bunion surgery, I guess they shave part of the bone and everything, and you are literally off your foot for months. So, and I'll do everything that the doctors tell me. I'm going to hate it, and I'm going to make sure I have a lot of my vacation videos so I can watch it. But and that's one of the 2 surgeries that I have planned. We'll see what happens. Like I said, right now nothing is planned. Even so much like I was going to New York in a couple of days. That trip is getting delayed, and I'm okay with that. Right now it's about 100 degrees out here, so I'm not really in the mood to go to New York City when it's 100 degrees. So I'm going to try to schedule that in late September. One of the exciting things that's coming up, I don't know if I told you guys this, but last year, thank you, Karen. I mean, there are barely any restaurants open, and to celebrate my big 60th birthday, besides buying Sparkles my van, Karen took me out for a wonderful lunch, which was great. And there's so many people that turned 60 this year or had birthdays, and they just couldn't celebrate it because, like, out here and in California, a lot of the restaurants were closed. You couldn't have any parties or anything. In California, you couldn't even go to a park and have a party outdoors. So what my sister has cobbled together is she's going to turn 60 in December, so we're going to have this huge birthday party. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a haunted one. It's going to be Halloween themed, since it's going to be so close to Halloween. So that's going to be so cool. Oh, and let's talk about Cheap RV Living. I can't get Bob off my mind. I do get asked a lot of questions about solar and batteries and everything, and quite literally, I don't know, and I'm not an expert, but Bob is. Bob researches the heck out of everything, and he's a fountain of knowledge. And does it hurt my feelings that other viewers watch other shows? No, not at all. You got to get as much information as you need. For some of you, it's a one-way trip. I mean, if you sell all your possessions and you shut down your apartment, or you sell your house, you may not be able to get another house for a couple of years. So I want you to have as much fun as you can camping. Make it as easy as possible on yourself. And when you want to learn how to stealth camp because you don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere for years on end, watch my channel, okay? Sounds great, huh? Well, Miss Lucy and I just wanted to catch up with everybody and let you know what happened. We are not abandoning you, anybody at all. I love my little channel. It's so much fun. And like I said, even if I had $1 million, I won the lottery, we would still be doing what we'd be doing. There may be more changes to the dog food, even though she's pretty spoiled. All right, y'all have a good day, and we'll see you down the road. Bye from Mount Terry and Miss Lucy.